What's up YouTube, it's Ariel here, and today I'm going to be making a 175 calorie Nutella lava cake. Wait, what'd you say? Yeah, a 175 calorie only, something that you can indulge in at any moment that you want, and takes less than 20 minutes from start to finish. Let's get started. So, this recipe is not my own. I got it from someone that I saw on Instagram. It's going to be EmmaFitUK_ at the end. So if you want to go ahead and check out her Instagram, she has many other recipes. You can always check them out. So let's get started with the first ingredient. We're first going to start off with 20 grams of flour. So the next ingredient that we need for this recipe is 10 grams of cocoa powder. So the next ingredient is 1/2 teaspoon of baking powder, which is equivalent to 2.5 milliliters. So we zero out here and get ready to measure it out. Alright guys, so the next ingredient that we need is 60 milliliters of almond milk, which is right over here. So I'm going to pour this in. Let me just space this out a little bit, and I'm going to pour this in. And it does seem as if it won't fit in all of this, but my girlfriend went ahead and mixed it very well ahead of time. And then after mixing these ingredients, this is how you will have it. So as you guys can see, it is well placed. There is a lot of space here. It may make a little bit of mess, so I'm going to go ahead and pour this onto another one. That way it's even neater. So let's go ahead and do that. So these bowls are oven friendly, and I got these off of Amazon, and it's nice little cute packaging, so you can make this for just yourself, or you can make these multiple. I got a package of 4, so if you wanted to go ahead and meal prep these are excellent. So as you guys can see, it's basically almost done, and it makes it nice and neat right here. The last 2 ingredients that you're going to go ahead and need for this is going to be a sweetener, although she does use some flavor droppers because she is sponsored by a certain company. It also says in the recipe that you can use a sweetener of your choice, meaning that I'm going to go ahead and use SPLENDA because it's 0 calorie, maintaining the low calorie. I'm going to go ahead and put 5 grams. That way I make sure it's nice and sweet and tasty. So looking at it from this perspective, I think between 3 or 4 grams, depending on how much sweetness you would like in it. Just for the sake of this, since it is the first time that I'm making this, I'm going to stop right here, see how it is. If you want to go ahead with sweetness, it all depends on you. It's all 0 calories, so it's all preference based. But before I continue here, the last ingredient that I need is 15 grams of Nutella. So I'm going to zero this out and go ahead and grab 15 grams of Nutella. Alright guys, so it's at 16, so it's close enough. So now you put this all right here, and now you just go ahead and mix everything in. So something that I did not take into account was to switch it back to grams when I was adding the SPLENDA. So guys, this is essentially 4 milliliters of SPLENDA. Within her recipe, she says that if you want to make it higher in protein and more chocolatey, you can always add some chocolate protein powder to the mix, and it'll be like a high protein snack. But just for the sake of this is a low calorie snack that you can have at any time. You can make multiple ones and prepare for something like Thanksgiving, a holiday party, Christmas, at any time. You guys know that with chocolate you cannot go wrong with this. And as you guys can see, it's ready for the oven. And the last thing that you need to do is go ahead and preheat your oven to 180 degrees. It's gonna look a little flowy like this. And let's go ahead and pop it inside the oven for 10 minutes, and we'll see. We'll check back in 10 minutes. Let's see how it is. Alright guys, so I just took it out of the oven right now a moment ago. I ended up making an extra one too. The amount of time that I ended up using in the oven for this to fully be prepared was 15 minutes. So remember how the recipe said 10 to 12 minutes? It was 15 minutes for my oven. Each oven has a different power, so it might be a little different for your oven. Just start with 10 minutes and then go from there. But this is exactly how it looks. Alright, so let's go ahead and try a little bit right over here. So as you guys can see, it's very moist, perfect, kind of reminds me of a brownie. So let's go see. Guys, this reminds me of just, it's obviously really hot, so if you let it sit, it'll naturally cool down. But this is just like chocolate cake. Imagine putting some ice cream on top of it or anything, something low calorie. Guys, this is definitely a very good recipe. A very, very good recipe. Definitely, if you have a chocolate craving or a sweet tooth and want something very low calorie, try and make this recipe. Very simple, very easy to do, and you will not be disappointed, guys. It's very customizable. If you wanted to add some Nutella on top, if you wanted to add some peanut butter on top, ice cream, which is probably what I would do, give this a try. It is only 175 calories, 23 grams of carbs, 5 grams of protein, and 6 grams of fat. And again, if you want to add the protein for this, just add a scoop of chocolate protein and you're solid. It's going to be roughly 20 to 25 grams of protein, and it's going to be just a little bit more in calories, but again, very low calories still. So again, guys, if you want to try this for yourself, please go ahead and try this. Very simple to do. If you want more recipe videos, let me know in the comments. Let me know what you thought of this video. So please like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next time. Peace, guys.